Alright, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakutash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of great millstone that taught us this way and that rule well, and peace and blessings to you since you come across the four corners of the earth, and without pushing this world in sincerity and in truth. I just want to do a quick, video for edification, entitled push yourself and make it your duty, basically with the word. You ain't want to be a sluggard. You ain't want to be a man that man had to keep telling do your video, asking if you do your video, how much video you do for the week. You don't want to make yourself that man. You want to be diligent in this thing. You want to be working. You want to be working in this thing, so that when your house shy come back, you ain't gonna be double, you ain't gonna be unsure. You gonna be confident. You ain't gonna be say, yeah, I say like because you think it's bad lecking, but you gotta have that confidence. Before I read the script, let me just get this one here. I think it's 1 John 3:20, I believe. So this is 1 John 3 verse 18. It says, "My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth." And who we showing that love for? One, the Most High, Yahushai, our Comforter, our Redeemer. And two, the brethren, the ones that love the Lord and fear the Lord along with us. And in loving the Lord, you had to push the word. You had to do the works. You had to go out on the highways and the byways. You had to push the word. You had to keep the commandments to the best of your ability. And you had to walk in discipline. It says, "And hereby we know that we are of the truth and shall assure our hearts before him. For if our hearts condemn us, the Most High created on our hearts and knoweth all things." Beloved, if our heart condemn us not, then have we confidence toward the Most High, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai. So we want to work, we want to run this race as best as possible, so that when the Lord appear, you ain't gonna be double-minded. Your heart ain't gonna condemn you. Okay, say no shit. I should have do more of this. I should have do more of that. In that time, in the period for that done, you carry wine time and go and do 200 more videos, or try to give out charity. Time for that done. I get the scripture. Back to the Romans 14:5. It says, "One man estimate one day above another, another estimate every day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind." The scripture say, that's not massive. That's not. I believe it's that way it said. Provoke our hearts. That's not. It's like, yeah. Hebrews 10:24, it says, "And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works." That is basically, pushing a man to do what's right for the well-being of other brother, for the sake of other brother life. But anytime a man, you realize you had to be always on a man back, to do something. Video day, I do this, you had to do that, you can't be doing this, that brother ensuring interest in his own self, in his own, well-being, in his own affairs. So what I show you, basically, like he didn't have time. It says, "One man estimate one day above another, another estimate every day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind." So a man had to be fully persuaded in his own mind. A man can be running in this truth because our next man in the truth, and he running off of that brother energy, or he running off of that brother stamina. You had to love the Lord. You had to prove yourself. in John 20. So, see, John John 21:15, it says, so when they had dined, Yahushua said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my lambs. He said to him again the second time, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, feed my sheep. So guess what? If you love the Lord, you can't be doing videos, you're going to be going out on the highways and the byways, to wake up the elect. Because that's who the Lord love. That's who the Lord coming back to save. But if you don't wanna put that effort into trying to wake up the elect, into trying to wake up the men that are to be saved, then you ain't love the Lord. You ain't showing interest in the Lord's work. So everything you're doing, it had to be for the Lord. Scripture says, when we live to the Lord, we die to the Lord. Everything had to be about the Most High, our Shai. So guess what? I had to constantly doing your videos, constantly doing your going out on the highways and the byways, constantly giving charity, as to the best of your ability. If you have, if you don't have, no problem. But guess what? You had to be doing things in accordance with the Most High words. You ain't gonna be hating your brother, no envy, no enmity between you and your brothers. As we're speaking about. The Lord didn't expect it to be perfect, but guess what? I had to try to the best of your ability. Because if we were to try to keep the laws 100%, we would have been dead all now. If the Lord didn't come back and if the Most High didn't send His Son to die for us on the cross, guess what? To be crucified for us, guess what? All now we might have been dead. The scripture say our righteousness as filthy rags. So guess what? We can't be 100% righteous. Our righteousness is not really righteous to the Most High, just mercy from the Most High. So that's why we had to seize the opportunity, and we had to, as the scripture says, seek the Lord 10 times more. So that we had to be trying to do. And if you're seeking the Lord 10 times more, a man shouldn't have to be reminding you to be doing videos, right? To be doing this, to be doing that, to be reading, to be studying, all these things. You had to be zealous about that. You had to be enthusiastic. Or you had to be showing yourself to be fond of it. I don't know how you're gonna be growing. If you're in it and you're really into it, the Lord gonna get rid of you. Or the scripture say about the lukewarm man. Revelation 3:15, it says, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. Be on fire. That's the best thing to do. Be on fire. Try. At least you could say it tried. But if you ain't try and you ain't make it, guess what? You can't be vexed. Because you never tried. You receive the wisdom, you receive the Most High open up your eyes, the Most High show you what to do to be saved, and guess what? You never tried. You never applied yourself. So it's only yourself to be blamed. You can't blame brothers, you can't blame this one, you can't blame that one, because guess what? The apostles and the elders exhorting us to do as much as possible. So when that time comes, if not all of us, the majority of us be saved. But if you constantly complaining, we're not supposed to be doing this and we're not supposed to be doing that, and them men is men pleaser, guess what? When the Lord come back, you're going to be ashamed. When the Lord return, you're going to be ashamed. You know? They teach you to go and teach other men. 2 Timothy 2 verse 1, it says, Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Yahushua, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same cometh thou to faithful men who shall be able to teach others also. So we learn, we're supposed to teach other faithful men, and they should be teaching other men. It's a continuation. One man ain't gonna wake up the whole world, but guess what? He go have a few men he teach, and them few men go be teaching, and so it spread. So one seed there I end up into a big tree. You know, different vine fruits, start off small and end up big. You know, so that we had to be going out, pushing the word, day in, day out, doing videos, doing the best that we can, you know, so when Yahweh return, we ain't gonna be sad, or we ain't gonna be ashamed. Our hearts ain't gonna condemn us. Get this last piece up here. To prove that, when you receive this word, you're not supposed to come behind a computer and make memes whole day, or make pictures with scriptures and put it up on Instagram and Facebook and these kind of things. You know, you gotta go and push that word also. In John 17 verse 17, it says, Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. As thou hast sent me into the world, even so have I also sent them into the world, which is us. And for their sake I sanctify myself, that they also might be sanctified through the truth. It says, neither pray I for these alone. He was speaking about his disciples here. He said, neither pray I for these alone, but for them also which shall believe on me through their word. So guess what? When they hear, when Yahushua told them the word, he didn't just teach them to be safe. He teach them the word so that they would go out, you know, and teach others. Be witnesses unto Yahushua. Speak of the things that Yahushua did. Speak of the miracles, the healings, all these things. Speak of the word which Yahushua taught them. And that apply to us also. We learn from the apostles, and we learn from their elders, and the elders learn from the apostles, and so on, so forth. We learn from other older men than us, and them older men learn from their elders, and so until it reach to the top. I guess where it started somewhere, and men keep learning, going down the line, you know, and they're gonna have men that learning from us. So at no point in time it's supposed to stop until the Lord ready to take us out of this world. You know, it says that they all may be one, as thou, Father, art in me and I in thee, that they also may be one in us, that the world may believe that thou hast sent me. And the world, this world can be destroyed only knowing the Lord when they see him. The Jakes, two-thirds. It has some two-thirds that believe the Lord come. And the rest, they say they believe in Jesus Christ, but guess what? They don't follow the scriptures, they don't do nothing with the scriptures, they don't follow the word of Yahushua. They follow whatever the pastor tell them. Because the pastor teach them prosperity. The Lord never come to teach them about prosperity. They will come to teach them about everlasting life through struggle in this world. But guess what? They want to hear about prosperity now. But that's a whole different topic. But anyway, that's what we're supposed to be doing. Pushing ourselves, driving ourselves. You know, waiting for a man to come and tell you, okay, do that video, do this video. We're going on with the work. How you miss the work? How you come to study? We're supposed to be doing that through our own zeal. Not saying that a man can't push a brother if you realize a brother struggling, because it had demons out here. If you realize a brother struggling, a man could cut and counsel a brother. But guess what? Don't let that be the main thing. What brothers make you do what you had to do. Don't be lukewarm, the Lord will spew you out of his mouth. So that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Kakutash, the bonus unto the apostles, the elders, and the other, the apostles and the elders are great milestone, and peace and blessings to the Akim, since Yakim, across the four corners of the earth, a great milestone, not pushing this word day in and day out. Till next time, this is Martin from Trinidad.